And the snap, another play action. Nobody has this man covered, and that's a touchdown for Trimble, as there was nobody on him. Wide open on the play action. And that's going to be a touchdown for Carolina here in the second quarter. They're going to go up 10-7. What a beautiful pass here. I believe number 58 there for the Vikings was supposed to cover him, but that was a blown coverage by the Vikings, and results is a touchdown. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bryce Young Player Lock franchise. And we had a big game last week against the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle, a hard place to play. But we're going to jump into today or this week's action. We're going up against the Vikings, and it looks like we have another frustrated running back. We had one last week. We gave him the touches he wanted. All I wanted was a few more touches on offense. How am I supposed to get into the rhythm? What are you talking about? You had like 16 plus touches or something. For real, this ain't a video game, dude. If you don't give me the ball, you might as well be taking money out of my pocket. Okay, I don't know why he's upset. We ran the ball, I want to say 16 or 22 times. It was up there. It was high. One of those two numbers. I can't remember exactly. I'm not sure why he's upset. I'm sorry that he didn't get the yardage that he was looking for, but that's not on me. That's on him, you know? So here we go. We have a player upgrade. I'm thinking field general to at least start out here. That'll accuracy, get us the accuracy. I think that's what we need to work on, accuracy, at least right now. So let's go ahead and bump this up. Boom! That's going to give us to a level 75 overall. I think that unlocks a superstar ability. I don't know. Yeah, so what do we get? Gutsy Scrambler. Passers with this ability are immune to throw penalties caused by defensive pressure while on the run. Oh, it can change it though. Players with this ability can easily enter the zone in the second half. Ooh. Passers with this ability improve catching prowess of all running backs who are open. Okay. Ball carrier with this ability have steerable spin animations. That's ball carrier still. Passers with this ability improve the catching prowess of all tight ends. When playing at home, players with this ability can easily enter the zone. I think we'll leave it where it is for now. We'll look into this in the future. If you have any recommendations of what I should set it as, the ability, leave me a comment down below. Other than that, it is time to jump into what are we in week 3 now? The Panthers have improved to a 78 overall. Actually, they may have been 78 last week. I don't really remember. We got a home game this week. Still nervous. Going up against the Vikings. So big game here for us in Carolina, because they still have Kirk Cousins, the veteran, for the Minnesota Vikings, going up against the rookie phenom Bryce Young, who has led their team to a 2-1 record so far this season. Can't ask for much more than that. That is a great way to start things. As we're going to take a look now at the Panthers taking the field with Bryce Young leading the charge. Big Sunday game matchup here between the two teams. Kirk Cousins getting his team ready over on the sidelines. Frank Reich getting his team. There it is. Bryce Young looking good. And here we go. Let's get things started. Vikings take the ball first, drive right down the field and score. They do have a high-powered offense. This might be a tough one for us. It's going to be really difficult for us to probably keep up with them, as we're going to hand it off to Miles Sanders on the opening offensive snap for Carolina. Nowhere to go with that one. We're out for the season. Wow, okay. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 here. And get it off to Chenault across the middle. And it's going to be 7 yards on the play, bringing him a 3rd and 3. The Young lining up in the shotgun again. Showing blitz up the middle. Sanders to his left. Snap. And it's a screen play. Dumps it off to Sanders, who's going to cut it upfield and make him spin move. Breaks out of a tackle, and that's a big play for him. And there it is, baby. That is a 1st down for Carolina. So we hear the Panther roar. What a great block by those 2 linemen up front. That's a big gain for them. That's going to bring up a new set of downs. Ball on the 49-yard line. 13 seconds left on the play clock. The snap. Big hole for Sanders up the middle. He's going to get daylight, and there it is, baby. Another 1st down. I don't know why I'm saying baby today, but injury timeout. Vikings. Phillips, defensive lineman, going to the sideline, taking a look there. Young taking a look at the defense, taking the snap under the center, and then snap. It's a counter play. Nowhere to go for Sanders, but he finds a little seam to the left side. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 now. The minute left here in the 1st quarter. Snap. Play action. Bryce going deep downfield. That was not the right play there. He wanted to take a shot there on 2nd down, unable to get anything out of it. They're going to line up here for a 3rd and 6 with exactly 1 minute left to play in the 1st quarter. In shotgun, Sanders to his right. A snap. And again, it's another screen. He gets this one off a little late, and now it's going to be inaccurate pass, unable to complete it. And Carolina, looks like they're going to have to settle for 3 here, as it's now 4th and 6. With the ball on the 28-yard line. Bryce tried to go deep there, make a play on 2nd down, and then it is come back to bite him in the butt. It looks like the Carolina defense held strong as they have the ball back here on the 17-yard line. First and 10. Snap. Play action. It's getting it over to number 88. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Haven't seen much action from this receiver yet this year. And that is... who is that? It's not another junior. Marshall Jr. Marshall Jr. That's right. All right. So a new set of downs here. Carolina down by 4. Young making an adjustment at the line. Under center. Single back set. And the snap is a stretch play to the right. Sanders tries to cut it to the left and nowhere to go. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. And it's a deep post. Thielen dives for it and comes up with the catch. Great athletic play by Thielen. And that's his first reception today for 16 yards. And that's a new set of downs. Young under center. I set. Tied in. One tight end set. Snap. Hand off to Sanders, who tries to go up the middle and nowhere. He's been stuffed again. Again, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Ball about midfield. Young in shotgun. Sanders lined up to the left. Single high safety set for the defense. And the snap. Young going deep to Chanel Jr. and it's overthrown. He had him deep down the left side and couldn't connect. That's going to be 3rd and 10 now. He had his man and just couldn't get anything done with it. And the snap. Middle of the field gets cleared out. Young gets it in there to Marshall Jr. for another fresh set of downs. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 36-yard line. The snap, hand off to Sanders. He gets hit from behind, and that ends up knocking him forward for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Just under 6 minutes left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Snap, handoff to Sanders again out of shotgun. He finds a seam. He gets up the field. That's 10 yards. So that's going to be a 1st down, but there is an injury timeout on the field here. Is tied in Hurst. It's injured on the play. Looks like to be arm or wrist of some sorts. The ball now on the 22-yard line. Again, the snap. Going to dump it off over to Chenal Jr. He's going to get it, get out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Five and a half minutes left. 15-yard line. Snap. Oh, it's a play action. He's going to the corner of the end zone and didn't have enough room for his tight end. That ball is deflected. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 now for the Carolina Panthers here on the 15-yard line. Young by himself in the backfield out of shotgun. And the snap. He's going to dump it off to Thielen, who has a contested catch there. What a dangerous throw. Need to get that one off a little bit quicker. Something Young needs to work on, but he does get the 1st down, and that's going to be now a 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. A couple inches shy of goal, 1st and goal there. And the snap, another play action. Nobody has this man covered, and that's a touchdown for Trimble, as there was nobody on him. Wide open on the play action. And that's going to be a touchdown for Carolina here in the 2nd quarter. They're going to go up 10-7. What a beautiful pass here. I believe number 58 there for the Vikings was supposed to cover him, but that was a blown coverage by the Vikings, and results is a touchdown. All right, so let's move along here. I accidentally deleted an email. No idea if it saved a replay of that. So 54 seconds left, tie ball game. 54 seconds in the half, I should say. Young getting the corner route. He brings it in to Thielen. They're going to call a timeout now. 2nd quarter here. Just under a minute left to play. Tie ball game. Young out of shotgun. It's another play action. And there's a man downfield. It's Thielen. And big play by Thielen. We're out of timeouts. The snap. And Marshall comes up with it with the touchdown. We ran the same play back to back, and this time, both times it comes up with big plays. This time it's a touchdown. Marshall Jr. coming in with this one. Unbelievable. And that's going to give us the lead going into halftime, 17-10. Wow. I don't think I'm getting replays saved. All right, we're here starting the second half. Ready, set. 17-10. Snap. Hand off to Sanders. Okay, yeah, we are. So 2nd and 10, nowhere to go on that last one here. And Young going deep again, and Thielen comes up with it. They just cannot cover these guys. That was a big, big play down the field. Young really showing off today. Taking some shots. I mean, there was somebody else wide open down the smaller side of the field. Oh, unbelievable.
Here we go.
There we are, 1st and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. And a quick snap. It's a play action. Young throwing it on the run to Thielen, who comes up with it. He's going to break a few tackles. What a beautiful bootleg play action by Bryce Young. He gets it over to Thielen, who is now on the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. 8 minutes left here in the 3rd. They are trying to really stop the run as Young makes an adjustment at the line. He's going to quick throw it, and that almost is picked off. So Carolina trying to run the ball has been unsuccessful thus far. And the snap, hand off to Sanders. He's trying to make his way forward, and he falls forward for the touchdown. And now Carolina just putting it on them. As Sanders gets tackled from behind, and it knocks him forward and into the end zone. And now we're looking at a 24-10 whooping here in the 3rd quarter. We are going to continue to play. It looks like 23-17 now. We didn't get that extra point. Shotgun, the snap. And who are we throwing that one to? That was just a bad pass. Man, they do not want us to run the ball, which is kind of silly. All right. 2nd and 10, a snap. Young. Going deep again. I mean, why not? And he overthrows it. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Single high safety.
Ready.
Young in the shotgun. It's a play action. And he's looking at, didn't get it out of there in time. Poor accuracy on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we are now. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Blue check.
Young making the adjustments.
Ready.
And the snap handed off to Sanders. He finds a small little seam but gets tackled. Here we are now, 2nd and 7. Thielen injured on the play. He's going to go into the tunnel to get looked at.
Hut, hut.
Snap. It's a draw play. Sanders up the middle. Gets about 6 yards on the play. So here we are, 3rd and 1. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the 3rd.
Ready.
Snap. Play action. Young getting it off quick to the tight end. Gets the 1st down. Trying to slow it down a little bit, but they just are not having anything about running the ball here. So, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Snap. Sanders finds a hole and gets it upfield. Gets about 10 on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and inches here on the 10-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and inches. Just under 2 minutes left to play. And the snap, another one to Sanders. There's a big hole and nobody touches him. He gets right up the middle for a touchdown. The Vikings just have no answers for this offense. As Carolina really looking sharp today. And we may have to turn the difficulty up. I'm gonna be honest with you. So they are gonna go for 2.
Come on. Set.
Ball on the 2-yard line. Snap. Get it off quick to the tight end. He drops it. So score now 29-17. There's still a whole quarter left to play. And Carolina getting the ball back with, I mean, the Vikings aren't able to do anything.
Here we go.
Shutting them out pretty easily here. Man goes in motion and fakes it to him, and Sanders stuffed in the background. And they're batting him around down there.
On the double.
So 2nd and 12, a loss of 2 on the play. Young in shotgun. Sanders lined up to his right. And the snap. And it's another screen play. They haven't been able to really do much with this. Sanders makes a nice juke. And he gets about 6 on the play. With 3rd and 6 now. Young looking to get a 1st down and keeping this drive alive.
Ready.
Snaps it out of shotgun, and he makes a throw over to 81. I think that is Hurst. And that's another 1st down here. With 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. The Carolina Panthers just having their way with the Vikings defense at this point. Snap. And the throw almost gets picked off, but Marshall breaks free. That defender went for the interception and missed it, which allowed Marshall to get upfield for a few extra yards after the catch. That's going to give him another first down here. Take a look at that replay. Here we are now. Another first down. All on the 46-yard line going in. Snap. Another one handed off to Sanders. Nowhere to go, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. So they definitely don't want him running the ball, which is, I guess, makes sense. 2nd and 11. Young in shotgun again. Vikings showing blitz over on the right side. Lyman pointing him out. Snap. Bad snap. It's a draw play. Sanders up the middle. Going to get a few yards here. Going to get about 6 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now. Third and 5. All on the 42. And the snap. And nowhere to go for Young. That's the first sack of the day. He tried to hitch up in the pocket, make a throw, and there's a lineman there in his face. Couldn't do anything about it. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 11. Carolina in no man's zone. I'm not really sure what the play is here. They'll probably punt it away. Short punt, touchback. And we're going to stop the Vikings again here. Vikings showing blitz. Snap. They're going to run the ball anyways. And Sanders. Quick juke to the left side. No gain on the play. Second and 10. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the game. Sanders to the right side. Bounces off the band and gets 9 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. This could be for all the marbles. This is going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. But 2 minutes left to play. Carolina up 29-17 right now. This game's, for the most part, over. Starting to see some of the fans get up and start heading towards the exits. Bending anything crazy. This game's over. And the snap. Handoff to Sanders. Bounces off his lineman and bounces into another lineman. Nowhere to go. Vikings call a timeout with a 4th and 1. So the Carolina will have to punt it away, but they stall. The Vikings stall out. And with that, there's going to be 45 seconds left in this game of Carolina in victory formation now. Vikings do have 1 timeout left. The snap. They're going to call a timeout. And we'll go right back into victory formation again. No more timeouts left for Minnesota. So that's going to take the clock all the way down to about 2 seconds now. That one more snap of this one in this ball game. We'll take this down. Carolina in victory formation. Young under center. 3rd and 12. I mean, I don't have much more to say about this one. What a great game we played here. There it is, folks. That is the ball game. Carolina extending their winning streak. Is this week 3 or week 4? Who all have we played? I forgot. We win another one. Episode 5, right? Lost to... We beat the Atlanta. That was game 1. We lost to Atlanta, right? Anyways. All right, let's take a look at the player stats. Really just care about Bryce Young, let's be honest. 132.2 on the rating. 17 for 25. 281 yards, 68% completion, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. He had a 47-yarder. Rushing the ball, Miles Sanders, 19 carries for 80 yards, 2 touchdowns himself. Longest was 16. Receiving, we went past it. Thielen, 149 yards on 6 receptions. They couldn't stop him. He did have one that was 47 yards. He did get injured, so we'll see how that shakes out. Marshall stepped up big. He had 4 receptions for 61 yards. Sanders, 2 for 26. Trimble, 2 for 18. Chenault, 2 for 14. And Hurst, 1 for 13. All right. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, then please give me a thumbs up. You know how much that helps the algorithm. If you're new here and you like how I'm, presenting this stuff, doing the Player Lock franchise with Bryce Young, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Also, some baseball stuff on this channel. If you like Road to the Show, we did one with Kyler Murray. Still doing that one. We just finished up season 3, so taking a few days off before I start season 4 there. But looking forward to getting back in the swing of that one. And anyways, guys, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Bryce Young. Should I increase the difficulty? I don't know. Maybe. And as always, guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.